Good morning, this is Nancy, and this is
Cindy
from Always in Stitches, and we're here today to tell you about our trip to Needlework Galleria in St. Charles, Missouri. We left last Thursday.
Yeah, Thursday.
All these days are just running together. And I picked Cindy up about 8:30 at her house, and we loaded the truck up and we took off. Well, we didn't make it out of Indiana before we stopped.
Imagine that.
But it was a planned stop. We stopped at Cranberry Bog Cross Stitch Store
Cute little store.
in Terre Haute. And if you ever are in the Terre Haute place, stop in and see her. She's moved to a new location. She's easier to find. And just she's got a lot more room and is able to spread things out. And she's got a lot of really interesting little vignettes with her patterns.
She uses a lot of antiques and fun way to display things.
Yeah. So, did we spend money there? Yes.
Yes.
Why wouldn't we?
What did you bought more than I did. What did I buy?
You bought a
did I
scissor
buy?
fob. So we will show you as we go along, and we had to be judicious in how we bought things because we can get things through the shop, but we had to show love to them also. So we tried to go for the different items for the things that maybe we didn't carry, which, you know, that still happened. So I found this really cute, this is a Lady Dot Create. It's called Floss Manners, and it's one of those little screw top cables that then there is a butterfly charm on it and then some buttons and pins. So that's gonna go for some of my flosses and some of my mini projects that we bought. And Cindy bought a really cute scissor fob. I couldn't talk her into anything else.
I know,
tried.
but look how sweet that is. It's got a heart and I don't know what's it got.
A star and a crown.
Star and a crown and a little quilt pattern on there. It's really cute. So I can't wait to put that on my scissors.
Yeah. So then I hit the punch needle area, and this is a Brenda Gervais Holly Jolly Snowman. Isn't he cute? I can't wait to get started on it. And she's got an interesting little piece of history on the back here. It says, punch needle embroidery is an old needle art dating back to the early centuries and was used in its day to mark clothing. I did not know that.
I didn't either.
The technique was used or worked using hollow bones of birds' wings as needles in the early days.
I did know that.
Well, I didn't. So I thought he was fun, ready for snow. And then with snow, also comes Santa Claus. And Cindy said, Nancy, that's you.
Yeah.
So I said, okay. So we brought this little guy home. Hopefully I'll get him punched out soon. And then here at our shop, we try to put our patterns within 30 feet of our samples. Well, I found a pumpkin gentleman that I really, really liked. And he was on, what I found out in another antique store was a cranberry sifter. She had him mounted on there, so I had to ask for the pattern. And he started out as a just a drawing in a newsletter. And then, let's see who did this. It doesn't even say. But,
He's cool.
Vermont Harvest Folk Art by Doreen Frost.
He's cool.
So he's a little smaller picture there. But she had his coat, I believe, in like a denim blue color. And he really just grabbed my eye and wouldn't let go. So I had to bring him home with me. So we'll see.
She got
how
him
he
out of your
comes out.
file, out of her file or something.
I think
didn't you?
so.
Yeah.
I hope I took a picture of him. I hope. And
I
then
did.
this is from Dames of the Needle, and it is a Maryland horn book. And what I really liked about this pattern was on one side you have the cross stitch pattern. And then on the other side, which is down here, you have your space for your needles and your scissors. I thought, well, that's just everything all in one place together. So that will be fun to do. So that was our trip to Cranberry Bog. And then we went around the corner to the Vendors Mall.
Yes, we did.
And if you do any antiquing or thrifting or any of that, you know that it's all hit or miss. Now, Dawn and I went to the vendor mall a couple years ago, and we made out like bandits. My husband and I went a year ago. He made out like a bandit. Well, Cindy and I were the really big spenders. I think I spent $6 and she spent $3. So it wasn't our day, but it was okay because that
I didn't
saved
think I would be here. I wouldn't.
Do we have more
money.
to spend
Yes.
later?
So then we,
Good.
I don't think we ate lunch there, did we? No. We got back in the truck and headed to Missouri. And I don't think we stopped until we got there.
No, we didn't.
And boy, I'm glad we got there because there weren't many rest stops in
No,
between.
there were not.
So the first things first, we hit the registration desks and we said, where's the bathroom? So
It was,
it was important things first, and we got all checked in, and we were on the 12th floor of the Embassy Suites. You can't go any higher. And I said, well, okay. And the guy offered to change our room, and I said, nope, I'll be a big girl. Just put us there.
It was high.
Cindy and I get in the elevator, and they have the glass elevators, and she would not go near the back of it. She stood right at the very front.
Face the door.
And I got to be the elevator operator. First floor, lobby. So they told me not to quit my day job. So I don't think they liked me as an elevator operator, but that's okay. We were having fun. So we had early bird shopping, and that started at 6:30. So we got all settled in our room. And so then we took a loop around. There were 20 vendors there. And Dr. Mike from Atomic Ranch Fabrics, he said, hey, come on in, you get a sneak
It's in
peek.
early.
So we stood and talked to him for a while, looked at everything he brought, which he brought a lot of stuff. And so then we had to wait. And wait, along with everybody else, until they opened at 6:30. Everybody said, you can look, but we can't start selling till 6:30. It's like, okay. So we made a loop, and did we buy anything that first loop?
I don't think so.
We were just kind of checking out. No, we did. I know we did. But every
She
day,
remembers better than I do.
maybe, I may be dreaming. Every day we would make the loop because, there's always something you don't see. You can walk into a store and spend hours and think you've seen everything. But then you go back the next day and there's something else. You're like, I missed that. And I think we went back a couple times.
Yeah, we
to
did.
look for things
and
for
bought
you.
things both times.
Yeah, so,
Yeah.
we didn't spend it all in one bunch. The ladies that were there, I really feel like they did not have local needlework shops near them
Probably not.
because they were loving it. I mean, everybody was so nice, and Cindy said it best when we were kind of reflecting is we are truly blessed to work in a place and have such a variety of things here in the shop for cross stitchers. So if any of you were at Needlework Gallery, give us a call. Take a look at our website. We'd be happy to help you out. You don't have to just wait for once a year to go to Needlework Gallery. So that was Thursday. We haven't gotten off Thursday yet. Friday, we spent the day in St. Charles and just kind of poked around there, visited a couple antique stores that were a little overwhelming.
To say the least.
St. Charles has a ton of history. I got my picture taken with Daniel Boone.
Yeah.
He was a bronze statue, but, he was still Daniel Boone.
You were holding his hand anyway.
I was. And then I was reading the plaque next to it, and Lewis and Clark went through that area. Oh, we got to talk about the rivers. We crossed the Mississippi River
She doesn't like river.
maybe once. I don't mind a river, but I don't want to be stopped on a bridge in the middle of the river.
And we were.
And we were. And if you're ever stopped like that and there's cars that are going, you'll feel the bridge do this, and I don't like that.
She got a little
So-
nervous. Got a little nervous.
And there was construction, of course. It's summertime. And then we crossed the Missouri River several times.
Yeah.
So
Well, St. Charles just kind of lays right by the river.
It
too.
does. When we went into town where we parked, there was a park next to the river just on the other side of the street. And, I mean, the river was just like right there. But back to Lewis and Clark. There was a big plaque near the Daniel Boone statue, and his son, Nathan, I have a Nathan, was the guide for Lewis and Clark. And I went, well, I didn't know that. I must have slept that day in history class. But I didn't even know Daniel Boone had a son. Or maybe I did. I don't know. We haven't gotten that far in the show yet. Oh, boy. So, did we go anywhere Friday? Oh, we did.
We did.
We did. 20 miles from St. Charles, I can't remember the town, is the store called Color and Cotton. And you may recognize those names in connection with floss. They dye their own floss. And they had one big wall, and it was so pretty, all the colors. They also dye their
Trim.
own fabric and trim.
Yeah.
So what would we buy at a cross-stitch store that we probably have here? Yeah. You got your stuff handy?
I do.
While she's digging, I'll dig. What color was
Okay.
our bag?
Green.
Green?
So I was hunting fabric
Green?
to
I think it's aqua.
to work on my cross stitch, so I found that, and oh, the color is, I don't know.
It's pretty.
It's pretty. I don't know what color it is. And then, oh, this was the fun thing. Look at this.
That's pretty.
Is that not
That's
cool?
gorgeous.
So
That's stunning.
I just fell in love with that, and I don't know if I'm ever going to put anything in it. I may just set it up like that.
Put a zipper on the back.
I could.
Oh, but
I
it's still
could.
covered up.
It'd still cover it up. I just love that. So that's that was, you bought one too, didn't you? Maybe. I don't know.
You're not done yet.
I'm not? What else did I buy?
I don't know. You have more stuff in your bag.
What else did I buy? Well, I'll just pull it. No.
Yeah.
No.
Those are later.
Those are later. Nope, oh, I bought this. I did get this there,
No.
didn't I? No, I didn't.
Nope.
That's all I bought was just fabric.
I must have been the only one who spent money.
Oh, no. I didn't come home with anything, so I don't know where it came from.
Okay. This pattern I got is called Fall on the Farm. And it was just one of those that caught my eye. I knew I hadn't ordered it. Well, then, of course, I see it on Hoffman when I get back. But this is by Finally a Farm Girl. Whoops, sorry. But I thought that was fun. We're going into fall, so I don't know if I'll start it now. They did this on 32 count. Antique by Hometown Needleworks. So I'm anxious to get going on that. And then this is something that I looked at Needlework Marketplace, and I thought I ordered them, but they never came in, so I guess I didn't. But look at this Rudolph spool.
It's
Isn't
so cute.
he cute? And I thought, I cannot leave him here in the store. He has to go home with me. So after I found him, this is done by Crafty Bluebonnet. I found this trio. It's a patriotic spool trio. But I thought that was fun, and I really liked the way that they finished it. So those were two more. And then this one Cindy and I fought over, and we just decided
And there
to
was only
share.
one pattern.
And I'm sure we can get it here. But
I'm
this
sure.
is Plum Street Samplers, and it's called Grimm's Haunt. It's a barn, right?
Yep, it's a
Okay.
barn.
So Cindy liked the barn, I liked the barn, we liked the pumpkins, we liked everything about it. So, and I think we bought fabric to go with it, didn't we?
We did. Yes, it was really nice. Their fabric came labeled like this.
Is that what you got?
Yeah, and then it tells on the back what number it is.
And the one I got is called Fawn. and it's more brown than Cindy's. Hers is a little more gray, and this is 28 count.
Yeah.
So we liked that, and then I found if you know me, you know I have a dragonfly tattoo on my ankle, and it has a big long story about it. We won't share here, but I found some dragonfly scissors. Aren't those fun? And they couldn't stay in the store. They had to come home with me because they were the only ones there. So, and Cindy found a
mine,
pair.
I don't know what mine have on them, but I just thought they were really pretty. Just fun.
I have that pair, but in silver, all metal.
Really?
Yeah. Those might be made in Italy. I'm not sure.
Well, I really liked them.
I got mine for knitting.
Oh, well, I probably will use them for all kinds of stuff.
Those are pretty scissors.
Yeah, they are pretty.
So where Cindy got the scissors? Mine are green, Dawn.
Ooh, they're pretty.
Her project bag. We have this fabric here in the shop. But look at that. Isn't that cute?
Look at that dog.
And if you look over here on the zipper, there's a snowman charm with the tassel.
What do I have? I have a sewing machine
You have a
on
sewing
mine.
machine. So, you know, I walked by this one a couple times and I went, okay, fine, you can come home with me. And I know some of you are probably thinking, you know, Nancy, if you have the fabric in the shop, you can make that. Yes, I know, but
Sometimes
this is
you
done.
just want to treat yourself with something that you didn't make.
It was
I
our
do.
souvenir.
You know?
Our souvenir.
Something like that.
Yep.
Oh, well.
What?
Ooh.
We're not done
more.
yet.
She bought a lot more. Hi, girls. Who? Cross stitchers.
Stitchers.
Oh, okay. Let's see. We
We
were
both
at
got that.
Old Colonial Designs.
This is tiny. Look at
It
this.
is. Now, yours shows better.
Oh,
This
that's
is a little
cute.
kit. Now, turn it around.
Look at this.
We get everything.
That's
from
cute.
the fabric, the floss, the charm, the frame. And it would
everything
probably
in there.
be classified as miniature, and I don't do miniatures, but I'll do that.
It is so cute. I can't wait to get started on that.
So, oh.
Did you get fabric, Nancy?
Nancy got
Well,
fabric.
I had a problem.
There's a 12-step program for that.
Yeah, but I didn't enroll. In this little bag is a whole bunch of Primrose
Primrose.
patterns that I've kitted up. And of course, they're all Christmas. So I go to get out a project to work on, and I pull out my fabric and go, that won't fit on there. So unfortunately, what I did is I cut my fabrics when I kitted those up just to the size of the design. And
them
that's
wrong.
not going to work. So when I was at Color and Cotton, I had to buy more fabric. So which one? This one?
Yeah.
So I got aged paper to replace those. That's a quarter of a yard. I thought I got more than that.
Maybe you did somewhere
Or maybe
else.
I got this one for that. I don't know, but this is
Yeah.
weathered hide.
I got that one too.
So, yeah, I bought more fabric, but it was okay. And then with Needle Bling Designs was there, and I picked up this pattern, and it's called Autumn Light. We have a fall theme going here. And it comes with the fabric. It is probably cut the right size. So that will be fun to do. And then we found a gal from Scottsburg, Indiana. And it's called Heart Creek Farm Creations, and it is punch needle. So she had,
show mine first.
which one do you have?
I have ornaments.
She makes her own patterns, and all of these are kits. You could buy either just the pattern or the kits, both. So she has in big letters, kit. So I saw this little guy, this pumpkin head ornament. And these are punch needle, if I didn't say that. So I think he'll be really fun. I really like retro Halloween stuff. So he'll be fun to add to the collection. Okay, I forgot. We were at Silver Needle. That was another shop that was there at the
yeah.
booth. And I just read the top of this. It says Project Quarantine. So this came out
Oh, yeah.
COVID.
COVID.
But I really liked what it said. It says, let's stay home and stitch. And I would be all about that. So we'll get started on that one. And then we went to Grace Notes Fabric. Yeah, I was bad there too. And I got this really pretty fabric. It's called Snickerdoodle. And it's your mottled browns, and it's a good neutral.
That'll be a good one to use.
And then it's, I don't even know why I bought some of these colors except for the fact that I really liked the fabric. This one is called Autumn Memories, and it's got your browns and your yellows and your tans. So I think these are both 18. Yeah. And then, you know, something that just has to go home with you because you like it. And I like the name too. This is called Blackberry Latte. And it's got your purples and your blues and some other color in there. So what am I going to do with it, Cindy says? I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah.
So then we saw on, I think it was on Facebook, on one of our things here at the shop, that one of our customers, Sheila, I think
so.
was looking for Pumpkin King when we had the Atomic Ranch trunk show here, and we didn't have it in the count. So Cindy and I got out of our room and we ran over to Atomic Ranch. And Sheila, if you're watching, I have your 36 count Pumpkin King.
It's so
It is
pretty.
so pretty.
Oh my goodness, it's so pretty.
So if you don't want this, that's fine. I'll do something with it. But I have it here at the shop, and I'll make you a deal. I won't even charge import fees on that. Oh, and the owners of Needle Bling Design, it was her birthday.
It was her birthday.
So her birthday was Friday. So Thursday they said, oh, come back, we'll have a treat, and, you know, we'll celebrate her birthday. So they gave us a really cute design. This says, I'm counting my blessings today instead of calories.
Oh,
That's
good.
a whole lot more fun.
Because she gave us cookies.
Oh, yeah, we got cookies.
We got great chocolate chip cookies there.
Have you shown everything?
My
no.
bunny. No, this is from Silver Needle.
He's cute.
He's so cute.
I'm surprised you don't have him done yet.
I know, I did other things. So, and then I did this is a kit from Needle Bling, and it's All Roads Lead Home, and I thought that was really cute. So,
The breakfast buffet was amazing because we did not have to leave the hotel. We did not have to lose our parking spot for the 10th time that day.
yes.
So we ate breakfast, went back to our room. How many Harry Potter shows
Oh
did
my
we
goodness.
watch?
They were having a marathon, and we watched them all.
So by noon, I think, on Saturday, I said, I'm done with Harry Potter. We've got to watch something else. So then we switched to Freeform and watched some Disney movies. But we did nothing but stitch the entire day.
It was great.
I was so stiff from sitting. Even though we got up and walked around, we did the loop around to the shops again. They got to know us by our first names, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, and I did meet Mona Best and talked to her and said, Mona, I cannot find the tutorial for the finishing for the frills. And I think I met her on Thursday, and she said, come back tomorrow and I'll give you my email address. So I still have to email her to get the finishing directions for the frills. So if you have any of the frills, I'll do my best to get that information out on how to finish those the way she does. So, yeah, you might say, well, if you were stitching, what did you stitch? So Cindy, what did you stitch? Cindy started something fun.
I did. I started this. I'm going to go blind before I...
Yeah.
Let me see.
She had a hard time deciding on this, but she finally did. What, I think we spent 3 days talking about it?
Yes. Well, because the fabric wouldn't fit.
Right.
That was...
No, the design wouldn't fit the
Okay,
fabric.
the design wouldn't fit the fabric. How's that?
So she had to go to a count that she's not real crazy about.
Yeah.
But she's doing it.
36. I'm doing it.
She's
So
doing it.
here's what I'm doing. Americana blue. And this is how it started out.
Isn't that pretty?
It's gonna be beautiful.
She had this and the top part done. I don't think you had these done
No, I've
yet.
just done those.
How do you cut with half a scissor?
Yeah, well, I'm hoping I get the other half done. But I did that, and that I can only work on this so long because
Yes.
36 count. It's a little small for me, but I'm dealing with it.
Show the next one. Show the next
Okay,
one.
but I did these while I finished.
What color is your chenille on here?
Oh, I don't know.
You're supposed to know these things.
Black, kind of.
not black.
It's, I don't know. You want to know? You checked it in. So anyway, these are. I just finished these.
These
They're
are
so fun.
Primrose. They're the new
Quaker.
Halloween quilt and Halloween Quaker.
Yep.
And I think you just had just a little bit. Well, you had a lot more on the quilt to finish.
Yes. Yes. I just started the quilt.
So tell them what your husband said about us stitching on Saturday.
So I made the comment that I said, you know, we sat there and sat across from each other, literally at a table,
no wider than this.
and we didn't talk to each other for 2 hours. And he goes, "You didn't talk to each other for 2 hours?" He couldn't believe that we didn't talk, which we did.
We were busy.
We were busy. We just stitched. Oh, I gotta show him this.
Oh yeah.
So I did a little bit of wool while we were.
Put up
Oh,
higher.
sorry. A little bit of wool while we were there. Got that finished and I can't wait to get that out and get it
Just
set
take it
up.
home and set it out.
I will.
It's okay.
I will. I might leave it here.
Well,
I
either
could
one.
leave it here and enjoy
Leave
it.
it on my desk. You could enjoy it.
Yeah, leave it on your desk is right.
Every time you walk by, you'll see it.
Yep. So I was the navigator.
Oh my gosh.
She drove, I was the navigator, and so here's what I worked on. So, does that tell you what a navigator I am? I knit the whole way there and all the way home, and
Yeah.
so
And I told her at one point, I said, you know, this is the reason there are self-driving cars for long trips, because I could have
Yes.
been knitting too.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, I had to keep the truck on the road.
she had to keep the truck on the road, but I could knit and watch for signs for
You
antique
did not
stores.
watch for signs.
Well, kinda. Okay.
Not really.
So show yours, because she got a setback because of her
I
fabric
did,
being
so I
too
had to-
small. And
Grr. I had to growl a little bit and stomp around the room, but
oh, you did.
I
Finish.
know I showed you this. It was not done on the Flosstube, but this is for Friend Stitch, which is this weekend. And
Can't
it's
wait.
called A Thankful Heart is a Grateful Heart. So we get to finish this with the finishing items in our box. And I think it'll be really cute. It kind of looks like a bookmark right now
It does.
for a little book.
Yeah, for a little.
But I
bit.
did finish filling that one in. And then because I couldn't work on my little ones, I had to go to something bigger. And I almost got it done. And this is Primrose, Hot Cocoa, and Christmas Cheer.
You're almost there.
I'm almost there. I think I have the word cheer and the Santa hat to do and 3 more little stars. Did I take those others out? Yeah, I had to take those first 3 stars out because I did them wrong. I did them right the second time, so I took them out and did them the right way. But for a great project, these are the only 3 colors in the entire project. Green, red, and white. So
fun.
that is, I really worked on that one. Because I think I finished this on Friday maybe. Because we did stitch in the morning before we'd leave, and then we'd stitch when we
At
got
night.
back. So
Stitch
we
before we
did
go to bed. And
a lot of stitching. So on the way home,
we always have excitement. Always.
yeah, the coffee hit on the way home. And we stopped at one rest stop. We stopped on another one. And then maybe 2 miles down the road, we had to stop at another one. But I think it was more than just me having to go to the bathroom. There was an antique mall
Right
just
across the road.
right across the road. It's called Tammy's Antiques. I cannot tell you where in Illinois we were.
We just stopped somewhere.
So
Didn't we go around the square mile to get there?
Oh no, that was to try to find a gas station.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Oh my! And if we hadn't found that gas station, we would not have found the antique mall. But it was a great antique mall. It had just the right amount of rust, and then just the right amount of good stuff.
It had some. I didn't bring.
Oh,
What
I
did
did.
buy?
What did you buy?
I don't remember.
I found
Bought
this
it.
really cute little enamel cup. Isn't he cute? He's not very big, but he does not fit in my.
Oh, he does.
Right.
Look at that
Isn't he
enamel
cute?
cup.
Very cute. That's for my threads.
Yeah.
And then
She
I
found it.
found it's
Ooh.
a antique butter stamp, and it's got the thistle pattern on it. And I've looked at the butter molds, and they have a big sleeve that would like go over something like the top of this. And I even wondered when I got home, okay, did they
I
just
wonder if it
lose?
had it. And yeah,
But this
maybe.
is okay because this is a whole lot easier to display.
Yeah.
But I thought that was really cool. And then I found that cranberry sifter,
She found it.
and then we lost it.
And then we couldn't find it again.
Well, you don't ever leave one behind.
I know.
We should have picked it up.
I
and-
did,
Well,
but
you
I set it
didn't
back
pick
down. I think
We
it was
tried.
in that room we didn't go back through.
Yeah.
And then Cindy found a pampered chef.
No, it's Longenberger.
Longaburger. It was a long snack
It
tray
was
with some
cool.
different.
I didn't pick
I
it
tried
up
to
either.
talk her
I
into
know.
it.
I
and
should have.
We had not left that area, and we walked up and down that same aisle trying to find it 5 times and never did.
Never did.
So, like Dawn said, moral of the story: if you pick it up, don't put it back down.
Yep.
So I'm still looking for an antique cranberry sifter if anybody has one. So then we go a little. Our ultimate goal was to hit Crawfordsville for Cabbages and Kings. Well, with the time change, we weren't going to make it. So we're coming up on exit 90, and there was the Barrel Antique Mall, and I'm going, okay, Cindy, where are we going?
And yeah.
And she's fiddling with her phone. I was like, Cindy, the exit.
We found it. That's all that matters.
Well, no, I think we went around the block a couple
I think we did too, but
times.
we found it.
Because it was stuck back. I mean, you turned and then you had to turn immediately.
It's not quite Christmas yet.
But that was not as exciting as Tammy's.
No, Tammy's was the best one.
They had a little bit more modern antiques, if there is such a thing. But it was good to get out and stretch our legs, and I finally got her home all in that same
did.
Sunday. And then I got home, and then I packed up and went to stay with my grandkids. I need a nap.
It was a big weekend. A long weekend, but it was
a
big.
big weekend, but I'm glad we went. If you ever have the opportunity to go, you don't have to go back if you don't care for it. They had a couple stitching rooms open, but we opted to just.
What'd they say? 600 people were there?
Yeah, and
There were a lot
I
of
didn't
cross stitchers
feel
there.
like there were 600, but there could have been. I mean, it was a big hotel, and they made some pretty good food too.
Yeah.
We had
it was
dinner
good.
there a couple nights because we didn't want to go out.
Lose our
except-
parking place.
and lose our parking place, except for Saturday when we needed to get out and
my
stretch our
goodness.
legs. And then we went to Black Bear. Dawn, do you remember Black
I
Bear?
remember Black Bear.
There's one in Illinois.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
So, oh my gosh,
Wasn't it good? Did you have pie?
we couldn't. We couldn't even
Oh my
eat all of our
goodness.
food.
The food came out on these great big plates and
I had turkey and
mashed potatoes.
mashed potatoes and gravy, and literally, the slabs of turkey were that thick,
They
and
were-
there were 3 of them. Rod ate that for dinner,
Oh, did he?
and your steak.
In my state. Yeah. It was a great place to eat, but oh my
Yeah.
goodness. We should have shared.
We should have.
Yeah.
And then we went over to Sam's Club just because we still needed to walk. And it was just in the same parking lot. So, you know, it's fun to go and visit different places, check out the towns, see what little things that they have. Needle workshops that are nearby. If you ever have that opportunity, go share some love with them. I mean, we spent a lot of time talking to the gal at Cranberry Bog, and she's a wonderful person. She had a pattern made up in a pillow, and I'm like, oh, do you have that pattern? I love that. And she said, no, it was back, what'd she say, in the 80s?
The 80s, yeah.
So she thought it was a prairie schooler pattern, and it had that look to it. But then she said, you know, it might be cross-eyed cricket. So she found it, and I got the name of it, and I came home and I ordered it. So it'll be very pretty.
It will be.
But where's our next adventure?
Oh, I don't know.
It's in April.
Oh, we're going to
Wild Woolly Escape.
Yeah.
In Shipshewana. We'll be staying at the Blue Gate. And I've never been to a wool retreat before, so this will be fun. I
It'll be
kind of
fun.
drag Cindy into these things. I'll
She
say,
does.
hey, look at
She's
this.
an
Want to go?
enabler. She's
I
an
am. I teach the class.
That's right.
So,
Yeah.
so we're looking forward to that. And who knows what'll happen. Oh, no, we're going to Chris Kindle Market in Carmel,
Oh, yeah,
too.
that's true.
So that'll be before.
We have all kinds of road trips.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, if I want to go somewhere and my husband doesn't want to go, I call Cindy. So
Yep.
it's like, okay, we'll go. I decided a couple months ago that if I wanted to go and do something, I was going to go and do it, no matter if I went and did it by myself. So keep watching. We'll update you on our adventures. We'll have to come up with a title.
Oh, yeah.
That's our next road trip. We'll figure that out.
Okay. Sounds good.
So, have a great day. Take some time and put some stitches in something, even if it's your husband's pants he split. I think more people would just throw them away and go buy a new pair.
Yeah, probably.
But if you need anything, let us know. Anything cross-stitch wise or fabric wise, we can take care of you. Other than that, we'll see you next time. So this is Nancy, and this is
Cindy.
and we'll see you later.
Bye.
Register.